right, this is second grade math, lesson 11-3. Again, we're adding up to subtract on an open number line. So again, it's just another strategy we're using. There are 224 girls and some boys in a parade. We don't know how many, some boys in a parade. There are 471 children in the parade. How many boys are in the parade? So use the open number line to solve the problem and show your work. So what we are going to do is start at the smaller number, which is 224. We're going to add up. Our goal is to get to 471. Okay? So we're going to start here, and let's go by jumps of 100 if we can first. So let's do plus 100. Puts us at 324. If we do another 100, that'll put us at 424. We won't go over. We can't go over. So plus another 100 is 424. If we do another 100, that'll put us at 524. We don't want to go over our 471. Okay, let's do some hops by 10 now. So 424, 434, 444, 454, 464. Now, if we do one more, we'd go to 474. We don't want to go past 471. So we're going to do 4 hops of plus 10 here. So this is 434, 444, 454, and 464. Now we need to get from 64 to 71. Well, I know from 64, if I add 6, 4 plus 6 will get us to 470, but we need to get 471. So we're going to add one more. Plus 1 puts us at 471. Now what we're going to do is total up what we've added at the top. So this is 200 plus 10, 20, 30, 40, plus 40, plus 7. So we know that 471 minus 224 is going to be 247. So that's how we add up to subtract on an open number line. Okay, let's take a look at our next page here. Let's make sure that's centered just right for us. Oh, sorry. Bumping the board. Okay, let's go ahead and read the comic together. You add up from 247, the number you are subtracting, and stop at 482. Okay, so right here, what you're going to do is start at the smaller number and stop at the larger number and add up that way, just like we did in the other one. Okay, we're going to skip this. Do you understand? Show me. If you want to do it, you can. It's the exact same way. What you could do is do a hop of 200 here instead, and a hop of 30 and a hop of 5. So it's just some different ways that you can do it. So it's just asking for another strategy. If you'd like to do it, that's great. Okay, we're going to take a look at 574 minus 459, and we're adding up. So we start with the smaller number, and then we want to end with the larger number. Okay, so this is 110, 11, 12, 13, 14. Okay, so we would show that when you add, that's 110, 14, 114. And then if we add those, we know that 114 plus 459 equals 573. So this shows how you can subtract using the same numbers, and you can add using the same numbers as well. Okay, let's take a look at this one down here. 672 minus 547. We're going to start with a smaller number. We're going to start at 547. Our goal is to get to 672. So we're going to start at 547. I'm going to do a hop of 100 plus 100. Puts us at 647. Now we can't do another hop of 100 because that'll put us over. That'll be too much. So we're at 647. Let's do some hops of 10. Again, not going over 672. 647, 657 plus 10 plus one more plus 10 puts us at 667. If we do another one, that would put us at 677. That would be too much. So we know we can't do any more groups of 10. Now let's go ahead and do some groups of 5. We could even do it by ones. I know if I'm trying to get to 72, if I go from 7 plus 3, that's going to put me at 670, and I'm trying to get to 72, so then I can do another hop of 2, puts me at 672. So this is 100, 10, 20, 120, 3, 125. So we know that it's going to be, let's see, I want to make sure I did this right. 100, 10, 10, 3, and then I needed to do, to 5. So we know it's going to be 125, and then we're going to add together 125 plus 547 equals 672. So hopefully that is helpful on that one there. All right, let's go ahead and go to our next page. I'll get this all ready. See, it's our independent practice page. So this one, you're going to go ahead and pause the video. You're going to do this on your own and then come back and check if you're getting stuck on a problem. Go ahead and turn the video back on and you can do that with me. Okay, we're always going to start with the smaller number, 318. Our goal is to get to 530 by adding up. So let's start by hundreds first. 318 plus 100 is 418, plus another 100 will get us to 518. Now we can't go over 530. So we're 18, I can do a hop of 10. So if I add 10, that'll put me at 528. Now I need to get to 530. So I know 529, 530, I could do 2 hops of 1. So now I need to total this up. 100, 210, 11, 12. So I know that this is going to be 212. So 212 plus 318 equals 530. Okay, let's take a look at number 4. Start with the smaller number, 429. Remember, our goal is to get to 735 without going over. We want to make sure we get right there. So let's do a couple hops of 100. So plus 100 is going to put us at 529. Another hop of 100 will put us at 629. We can still do one more hop of 100. Plus 100 will put us at 729. Look how close. 729 is very close to 735. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to do just a hop of 1 here to make it to 730, and then a hop of 5 to make it to 735. So now we count this up. 300 plus 6 is 306. So I know that 306 plus 429 is 735. Now these numbers here are interchangeable. However you'd like to put those in, you can do that. Either way, doesn't matter which one's first on that one. Okay, let's take a look at this one. Start with the smaller number, which is 688. Remember, our goal is 802. We don't want to go over 802. So we've got 688 plus 100 is 788. If I do another 100, that's going to put us at 888. That's too far. So let's see. I can do a hop of 10. Plus 10 will put me at 798. Now that's really close to 802. So I'm just going to do hops of 1. 799, 800, 801, 802. So that here is 4 hops of 1. So 110 plus 4 is 114. So I know that 114 plus 688 is equal to 802. Okay, let's go to our vocabulary. Complete the sentences using each word below just once. Okay? You can add up to subtract on an open number line. Start at the number you are subtracting. And then you're going to add up hundreds, tens, and ones. Stop at the number you subtract from. Excellent. Okay, let's go ahead and go to our last page here. Okay. Yoon has 780 blocks. Marcia has 545 fewer blocks than Yoon. How many blocks does Marcia have? So we're going to start at the smaller number. Okay, we're going to go ahead and start at the 545. 545. And our goal is we need to get to 780. So let's go ahead and hop by 100 first. Plus 100 would be 645. I can even do another 100 because that would be 745 plus 100. Okay, let's see. I can't do any more hundreds, so we're going to start going by tens. So if I do plus 10, that's going to be 755, 765, 775, 785 is going to be too much. So I can only do 3 hops of 10. Now I know 775 plus 5 more is going to be 780. So let me total this all up. This is 200, 10, 20, 30, 235. So I know that 780 minus 545 is going to be 235. I also, if I want to add, I know that 235 plus 545 is going to equal 780. Okay. Number 8, Vic wants to find 463 minus 258 on an open number line. Should he count back or add up? You know what? He can do it both ways. You can find the answer either way. You can add up or you can count back. So that's all we need to do. It doesn't even say we need to solve the problem. So we're just going to leave it just like that. If you'd like to go ahead and solve the problem, you're welcome to. But we're just going to do it as asking. It's just letting us think. Okay? Write a math story for 653 minus 529. It's asking us to add up on the open number line to solve, and then we're going to check our work by adding at the bottom. So I'm going to say there were 653 people at a baseball game. $529 people left. How many people are still at the game? Are still at the game. Okay, we're always going to start with the smaller number. We're going to start at 529. Again, this is asking us to add up. So we're going to start at 529. And we always want to do jumps of 100 if we can first. That puts us at 629. So plus 100. We don't want to go past 653 though. So let's do some hops of 10. Plus 10 is going to be 639. Plus 10 is going to be 649. I can't do another hop of 10 because that'll put us over. So let's see, 649 plus 1 is 650. And then I need to get to 653, so I'm just going to do a hop of 3, 653. So now let's total up 100. 10 plus 10 is 20. 1 plus 3 is 4. 124 people for that. So I'm going to go ahead and let's see. So 653 minus 529 is 124, and 124 plus 529 is 653. Great job, everyone.